of Night 4. Maurice becomes too spirited and Sidney resigns from the board.
The decadent bourgeoisie sleeps, and to think it's nearly 3.15. Where's me 4B2? Sidney! Get up! Get up! You disgust me. I've been out meditating since dawn whilst you've been wallowing in your sloth.
What? Maury, why don't you go back to bed and wallow in some sloth yourself?
I can't. The badger come up from the singles bar, dry-retched on me teddy bear, kicked me out of bed, and then flaked.
Oh, good Lord. He's finally surfaced. But I have grave fears about the state of our pina colada stocks.
Yeah? But what about getting me bed back?
Look, Maury, I'll attend to it later after I've finished me sleep.
But it's your turn to cook breakfast. Come on, get up, get up!
All right. Look, just get that electric kettle prod down. Oh, haven't had such a shock since you put that echidna in me bed.
What? You selfish capitalist roader. The poor little thing had a sniffle.
All right.
Anyway, what are you going to make me for breakfast?
Oh, how does this sound? Eggs Benedict.
Oh, a la Benedict Arnold.
Followed by deviled kidneys.
A la Beelzebub.
Then kippers.
A la Barracuda.
Swiss muesli with yogurt.
Your play, yodel, your play.
Croissants with lime and ginger
A
marmalade.
la Paddington Bear.
And, of course, there's always the humble Fruit Loop.
Ah, yes, the Fruit Loop. I have oft, whilst in a trance, levitated a Fruit Loop with my third eye.
Brown one.
And I found that the Fruit Loop cleans the doors of perception, leading to a vision of beatific bliss.
Yeah, like rainbow-flavoured harpic
You know,
plasmatic.
for me, it focuses the yogic power of the third eyeball away from worldly cares.
Oh, you better scratch the yogurt, actually, Maury. I'm afraid it's set.
Wunderbark! Bring forth the scrumptious repast.
Here you go.
Yeah, well, that's a Fruit Loop, but where's the rest of it?
I'm saving it up for when the badger wakes up. You remember what he was like after that last binge?
Not the time he drank the 27 bottles of vodka.
Right, that was when he was in his Rasputin phase. Couldn't be placated until he ate 15 bowls of goulash washed down with 1.5 gallons of borscht. Rasputin, like our badger, was a very spiritual fellow.
Yes, well, talking of spiritual matters, Sidney, I was perusing the Touchy Wallop Times the other day, and I come across an article...
Oh, you shouldn't do that. Pages get all stuck together. Can't do the crossword
No,
rules.
Sidney, I was only speaking figuratively. I am seldom disgusting like you.
Yes, you are. But do go on with your anecdote.
Well, I was reading an article about the famous mentalist Yuri Galar.
Oh, yeah, he is famous. Even I've heard of him.
His fame is extended as far as the Touchy Wallop tip.
Not many people can say that.
Not whilst sucking on a Fruit Loop anyway.
Ah, so that's why you've been rounding your vowels. Want more tea?
Not with that tea bag. It's already been dangled twice.
Oh, I think there's still a jiggle in it.
Oh, well, I suppose we must economise. Anyway, the things this Yuri Galar bloke claims he can do.
Yeah, I believe he can straighten bananas by stroking them with his little finger.
He can do that?
Yeah, through 2 inches of perspex, would you believe?
If he thinks he can do that, I reckon he's stroking his own banana.
The concept is a curly one, I admit. But he can also put 1.5 glasses of full cream milk into a single block of chocolate.
Fair dike, Sid, but why is it so?
I'm glad you asked me that one, Murray, because I've been wondering the same thing. And I just happened to find this rather ancient book on the occult in the library.
Don la Bibliothe.
Thought his name was Bradman.
Sorry, Sid, I was merely exercising me vast command of the French language.
You romantic devil. No wonder you turn the heads of those poor little sheep. Anyway, what this book says is that people can develop these strange psychic powers.
Thus enabling them to get jobs in Cadbury factories.
Not quite, Murray. You have to know a lot about oriental poisons to do that.
Oh, yeah.
But one thing these people can do is call up the dead.
On the phone?
No, stupid. In fact, they use a little device known as a Ouija board.
Aha! As purchasable at Francacozzo's.
What's Oh, God, no. Look, not a little Ouija board, a Ouija board. Look, watch my lips carefully. Ouija.
I'd rather not look in that direction, Sid, because you've been kissing the badger's bum again, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yuck! Why do you do that?
Chapped lips.
Chapped lips? Are you suggesting that kissing a badger's bum will cure chapped lips?
Not of itself, no, but it sure stops you licking them.
Oh, don't go on about it. I'm likely to ruin this Fiji board of yours. How does this thing work anyway?
Well, go get a Vegemite jar and I'll show you.
Uh-huh. A jar to roll a transcendental dice with. I thought it was your turn to get it.
Piffle. Look, I've got to set up the board anyway.
All right. What size do you want?
Medium.
Here you are. Do your stuff.
Well, we just put our fingers lightly on the rim of the jar and empty our minds of all thought. Is anybody there? Is anybody there?
Sid? Sid? It's moving.
What's it spelling out, Maurice?
Oh, no.
Bloody hell, just what we want, a smart-ass spirit. What is your name?
Holt. Harold Holt.
Oh, that figures.
Sidney, what are you going to ask him?
I know. What happened to my 1965 tax return?
Don't be disrespectful to one of the greatest smiles this country's ever seen. Look, it's moving again.
What's it say?
I bought a new snorkel. Oh, he's gone.
Thank God. Bunny's policy speeches were as long.
What a little bottler. Let's try for another. Princess Grace. Princess Grace. Calling Princess Grace.
There you go, Borry. Look, I was only pushing the Vegemite jar with my finger anyway.
Princess Grace, is that you?
Snap out of it, Maury.
Yeah? And what do you think of the new seatbelt legislation
Oh,
now?
geez, look, he's off again. Might as well go and do the flaming dishes again.
Yeah, Princess Stephanie's all right. I think she's got a job with the Monte Carlo driving school.
Bloody hell, what's the cat doing in the dishwasher?